A warming winter stew. As the days grow shorter and the nights colder, there's something incredibly comforting about a warm, hearty meal. Winter is the perfect time to indulge in dishes that not only fill your stomach but also warm your soul. There's nothing quite like a hearty bowl of vegetable stew on a chilly evening. The rich, savory flavors meld together to create a dish that's both nourishing and satisfying. Imagine coming home after a long day, the cold biting at your cheeks, and being greeted by the inviting aroma of a stew that's been simmering away, just waiting for you. The aroma filling the kitchen, the gentle simmer on the stove, and the promise of warmth in every spoonful. It's a sensory experience that starts long before the first bite. The sound of the stew bubbling gently, the sight of steam rising from the pot, and the smell that makes your mouth water in anticipation. Today we're making a simple, delicious stew featuring two wonderful vegetables, zucchini and cabbage. These humble ingredients come together to create a dish that's both hearty and healthy. Zucchini adds a subtle sweetness and a tender texture, while cabbage brings a slight crunch and a depth of flavor that's truly comforting. This isn't just about following a recipe, it's about creating a sense of cozy contentment in your kitchen. Cooking can be a meditative process, a way to unwind and connect with the food you're preparing. As you stir the pot, you're not just making dinner, you're creating a moment of warmth and comfort that you can share with loved ones. So put on your favorite apron, and let's get cooking. Whether you're an experienced chef or a kitchen novice, this stew is easy to make and sure to impress. Gather your ingredients, take a deep breath, and enjoy the process of creating something truly special. Let's dive into the warmth and joy of a homemade winter stew. Fresh from the garden. Using fresh vegetables elevates this stew from simple to sublime. Think of the vibrant green of a zucchini, freshly picked, or the crispness of a cabbage leaf. These aren't just ingredients, they're bursts of flavor waiting to be unlocked. Fresh vegetables bring with them the goodness of nature, vitamins, minerals, and a vibrancy that you can taste in every bite. Plus, there's something incredibly satisfying about cooking with ingredients you've carefully selected yourself. Gathering your ingredients. Before we begin, let's gather our ingredients. This is a crucial step that sets the foundation for a smooth cooking experience. By having everything you need within arm's reach, you can focus on the cooking process itself without unnecessary interruptions. You'll need 2 zucchinis, diced. Make sure to cut them into even pieces so they cook uniformly. This will ensure that every bite has the perfect texture. Half a head of cabbage, roughly chopped, 1 onion, finely chopped. The cabbage adds a nice crunch, while the onion brings a depth of flavor that enhances the overall dish. 2 cloves of garlic, minced. Garlic is a staple in many recipes, providing a robust and aromatic base. Vegetable stock, olive oil. The vegetable stock will add a rich, savory flavor, while the olive oil helps to sauté the vegetables to perfection. Salt and pepper to taste. These basic seasonings are essential for bringing out the natural flavors of your ingredients. And your favorite herbs like a sprig of thyme and a bay leaf. Fresh herbs can elevate your dish, adding layers of complexity and aroma. Having everything prepped and ready to go makes the cooking process so much smoother. It allows you to follow the recipe without any hiccups, ensuring that each step is executed perfectly. It's like having all your tools laid out before beginning a painting. Just as an artist needs their brushes and paints ready, a cook needs their ingredients prepped and organized. This preparation not only saves time but also enhances the overall cooking experience, making it more enjoyable and efficient. The dance begins, sautéing the vegetables. This is where the magic starts, transforming simple ingredients into a symphony of flavors. Drizzle some olive oil into a large pot and set it over medium heat. The oil is the conductor of our orchestra, bringing everything together in harmony. Add the chopped onion and cook until it softens and turns translucent. Onions are the backbone of many dishes, providing a subtle sweetness and depth of flavor. Now, it's time for the garlic to join the party. Garlic, with its pungent aroma, elevates the dish to a new level. Stir it in and cook for another minute until you can smell its fragrant aroma. This brief cooking time ensures the garlic doesn't burn, which would impart a bitter taste. This process, called sautéing, is essential for building a flavor base for our stew. Sautéing helps to release the natural sugars in the vegetables, creating a rich and complex flavor profile. As the onions soften, they release their natural sweetness, and the garlic adds a delightful savory note. Together, they create a foundation that will enhance the taste of the entire dish. Once the onions and garlic are perfectly sautéed, you can start adding other vegetables. Each vegetable brings its own unique flavor and texture, contributing to the overall harmony of the dish. Stirring occasionally, let the vegetables cook until they are tender. This step ensures that all the flavors meld together beautifully, creating a cohesive and delicious stew. The result is a vibrant, aromatic mixture that forms the heart of our stew. The sautéed vegetables are now ready to be combined with other ingredients, bringing us one step closer to a mouth-watering meal. Adding depth stock and herbs. Pour in the vegetable stock, enough to cover the vegetables generously. Add the diced zucchini, chopped cabbage, and your chosen herbs. Season generously with salt and pepper. The vegetable stock adds another layer of flavor and creates the base for our stew. Don't be afraid to be generous with the seasoning. Salt and pepper are your friends in the kitchen. Simmering to perfection. Bring the stew to a boil, then reduce the heat to low and cover the pot. Let it simmer gently for at least 30 minutes or until the vegetables are tender. This is where the magic happens. As the stew simmers, the flavors meld and deepen, creating a symphony of taste that will warm you from the inside out. A bowl of comfort. Ladle the steaming stew into bowls and enjoy its warmth. This simple yet satisfying meal is perfect for a cozy night in with loved ones. You can serve it with crusty bread for dipping and added texture, or a dollop of crème fraîche for extra indulgence and richness. There's nothing quite like the feeling of satisfaction that comes from creating a delicious and nourishing meal from scratch. Enjoy every bite.